Hello everyone, this is Taka Yamashita. I'm an Associate Professor of Sociology and Gerontology at University of Maryland, Baltimore County. Today, I'm going to interview one of our doctoral students, Shalini Sahu.
Shalini Sahu. I'm a Ph.D. candidate in gerontology, and my research interests include social determinants of health, healthcare access in later life, and age-friendly environments for low-income older adults. I'm a service coordinator for a few Section 8 housing, which essentially is low-income housing. I got to work with the low-income older population and learn about the existing programs and services for older adults, as well as challenges they face accessing these services. I was always interested in research issues related to healthcare use and access among older adults. My master's in applied sociology and management of aging services at UMBC helped me realize the existing gaps in research and policies for older adults, and motivated me to pursue a Ph.D. in gerontology. Working as a policy analyst at the Hilltop Institute at UMBC, I assist Hilltop with qualitative and quantitative research. I also conduct data analysis using large data sets, draft written reports on findings, identify policy issues, and make policy recommendations. The most challenging issue was getting used to the new environment and the education system in the US. Specific to my educational goals, I spent a lot of time learning about the US political system and policies and understanding the political, social, and economic positions of the older population in the US. I relied heavily on the resources provided by the university and the International Student Association. The requirements of being a student in the US is different for international and domestic students. For instance, if you want to do an internship in the summer and you're a domestic student, you may need permission from your department and most likely from the graduate school. However, if you're an international student, you will need all those permissions as well as a green signal from the International Student Association, or sometimes called the Office of International Student and Services. In my experience, the International Student Association has always been very good about the deadlines and reminding all the applications that needs to be submitted. But at the end of the day, your academic journey as an international student is much easier if you get informed as early as possible and make a continuous effort to stay informed about your student status. Lastly, I benefited a lot by networking with students and faculties from other departments, including School of Nursing, Social Work, Political Science and Economics, as well as other universities. I'm going to break this down by all the semesters. Initially, during the first and second semester, my research interests were very broad. I was focused on narrowing down them a little bit more and would have identified a few secondary data sets. This would have been helpful as I had intended to analyze an already existing data set and not collect my own data. I would have utilized GERO 750 and 751 to sharpen my writing skills and practice writing research proposal. In the third semester, I would have focused on writing and producing some results using the secondary data set. In the fourth semester, I would have utilized a statistics course to learn about methods and measures, do more analysis, and publish results to a journal. This way, I would have been better prepared for the comprehensive exam, as I would have already tested an idea, evaluated my progress, maybe published something along the way, and most importantly, finalized the research area for my personal question for the exam. So try and utilize your electives to learn about the research topics you're interested in, and statistical courses to run some analysis and publish some of the findings. Lastly, and most importantly, find a good advisor who shares similar research interests and who you're comfortable with and who you can approach without being afraid of. As I mentioned earlier, my research interest included social determinants of health, and some of the factors I was interested in: neighborhood and physical environment, socioeconomic status for older adults, and how that affects their healthcare use in later life. I have been interested in this topic, and I just realized that I could continue with this topic and find a secondary data set which has variables related to my topic and use it for my dissertation.
I'd like to thank Shalini for her time and all the insights she provided. I hope you enjoyed the video. See you next time.